I have been trying to grow cayenne peppers for like 4 years. Hi, piggies. Morning, guys. Good morning, beautiful people. Starting to feel like fall. The weather's finally starting to cool down just a little bit, at least this week. Happy September, everybody. This is the beginning of September. And so I figured out first thing, I would take a minute to talk about upcoming events. As you guys know, we like to raise our own pork and we like to process it ourselves. We very much have taken control of our own food and what we put in our bodies. And being able to raise our own meat and process it ourselves is just another step in that direction. So for about 4 years now, we've been raising and processing our own pork, for that matter, our own chicken, our own beef. We've been doing it all ourselves. This is a skill that I've always wanted to learn, and we moved out here to North Carolina, and I scrambled to, any friend, any acquaintance I had that was processing their pigs on Homestead, I made sure I was available to go learn it. So with that said, once these guys go to freezer camp, we're already going to do it anyways, so we thought, why not offer the opportunity for people to come learn how to do this, because I know there's people out there that want to learn how to do this for themselves, for their families. So we are offering not 3 classes this year, but 4. But wait, there's more. This year we have 4 feeder pigs. We are going to do single pig workshops. If you want to learn how to process a pig you never have before, there will be opportunities. We have a class in October. It's October 18th and 19th, I believe. Hold on, let me get my notepad out. October 18th and 19th, November 8th and 9th, and December 6th and 7th. And we are also having Hand Hewn Farm out to do a 3-day workshop in January. That'll be January 17th through the 19th. That's a whole different thing. If you're wanting to learn some charcuterie, I would say the class I'm teaching is an entry level, just how to do it, how to get your pig from the pig pen to your freezer. They're gonna teach you how to do it in style and how to do some charcuterie along the way. If you're interested, go to hollarhomestead.com, go to our website. We have tickets available. We have the info on there if you would like to learn more. I figured I'd say that first, get that out of the way. That way, I know there's people who are wanting to get tickets. Consider it officially announced on our channel. So we hope to see you there. Hope you guys will join us. It's always a fun time, and I enjoy doing it. Like it really is a blast. Are they dry?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're one. There's one right there and one right there. Dry.
Those are dry. This one's almost. Good.
What else color are you gonna pick? Purple?
These are starting to ripen, so we'll get those 2. Believe it or not, there is okra in here that we didn't count on. I think I planted it, but I didn't think it was going to do anything. Pig food in the basket. This is the seed head, that big old mullein we had growing. I don't know if you can hear that. That's all the seed falling out. Look at that. That's all seed in the bottom. The more I tap that, the more seed falls out. Teeny, teeny, tiny seed. I know it looks like dirt, but the smallest particles are the seeds. Thousands of them. You don't belong here. Pigweed. And would you look at that? I didn't even know that was in there. These are poblanos. We did not plant those. Those came up voluntarily. So we're gonna have a whole mess of them. Not enough to like put away any or dry any, but we could probably have our favorite dish, chili ranos, at least once before the summer's done. So I'm gonna let these keep growing and see if they get any bigger. But as it is right now, they're like jalapeno popper size. A huge bed of oregano. I'm gonna have to seriously rip out a whole bunch of this because it's taking over this entire bed. I have some thyme right there that you can't hardly even see anymore. I know I have some more stuff in here. Here's basil. I know I have some, the lemon balm has escaped and is just like doing whatever the heck it wants. There's some chocolate mint. It's not doing too hot. But yeah, this is pretty much an herb bed now. And all I did was just plant just a couple herbs and they've kind of gone to town. This is where the lemon balm was, that big dead spot, but now it's like escaped. There's lemon balm in the walkway. I mowed some lemon balm that was out there. It's gone crazy. Ah, these are a yellow jalapeno. You know what Meg's gonna do with these? These are gonna be cowboy candy. I am excited for these. That one looks like a tomato. So is that one. I think I'm actually gonna let a lot of these ripen. I'll pick a couple just to lighten the load so it doesn't break. I'm very happy with this little guy. All in here, not that you can see it, we actually have a whole bunch of, I let the passion vines just grow. There's a couple peeking out. There's some passion fruit in here. Oh, there's one. That one fell off, so that means that one's ready. I'll throw that in the basket. We really enjoy the passion fruit. A lot of people feel like it's just a weed, but if it's a weed that makes you food, hey, you're welcome in our garden. I know there's a bunch down here. Yeah, look at that. Mouse got it. That's too bad. That one was very ripe. Some people say that loofahs are hard to grow. Just let them come up and think that they're growing on their own. They'll take over. So that's our sweet potato bed. I can't even hardly see the sweet potatoes in there because the grass has gotten so big. Maybe I'll do some weeding this week when it cools down. Ooh, there's a melon. Please be ripe. Ah, I think it's bad. Detached. So these are Eden melons. I've talked about these before. These are really good. This one actually might still be good. It's got some damage right there, but it doesn't look like it goes all the way in. So I'm going to take this inside and we'll cut it up and eat it. One thing that we've had a hard time growing out here is tomatillos. Never had such a hard time growing tomatillos. I think it means we still need a lot of work on our soil. These just aren't growing very good. There's one. One out of the whole bunch. Nope, there's another one. It's the best harvest we've ever had out of tomatillos. Looks like bugs are getting them. Let's see if we can find some jalapenos. These were doing really, really good. These look like serranos, not jalapenos. Pick some of them. I really want these ripe. Ooh, that one's got purple on it. These are beautiful banana peppers. I believe these are spicy. These are pretty good. Alright, time to brave the greenhouse. Alright, I'm not even going to try to set up the camera where you guys can see what I'm doing because it's an overgrown jungle in here and I love it. So, I'm just going to go through and look for ripe peppers. Happy berry. I'm going to eat that. Well, once these things ripen, we're going to have millions of them. So here's a little difference. We saved seed from some bird's eye chili, and they must have crossbred because that's what we're getting. And this is what they're supposed to look like. I call them happy berries because they're the size of a berry. They'll make you happy. So this is what I'm after. I'm after the, these are Buena Mulatas, and they turn red when they're ripe. I'm basically going to take my cayenne and all of the ripe Buena Mulatas and I'm going to string them. And this is going to be this year's dried peppers. It's nice to have something spicy in the dead of winter. A lot of loss. We're having bad mouse damage. Looks like our good-for-nothing garden cat isn't doing what she's supposed to do. There's a bunch more peppers in here, but I'm melting, so I'm going to pick this up later. Maybe I'll come pick more peppers after the podcast, but I might have enough to at least do something with. So I'm gonna dry a bunch of these. I don't quite have enough for salsa, so we'll see. All right, some time has passed. It is the heat of the afternoon. And I'm gonna see how many of these peppers I can string together. I have this string up here that Brett made 2 years ago. Those are those little itty bitty Thai dragon peppers. But then we also grew an ornamental pepper called a black dragon chili. The Thai dragon, they have a nice pepper flavor, like you can cook with them. They're I would say they're hot. They're very spicy. But the black dragon, those are miserable. They just taste like fire. They're not pleasant to eat. They kind of have a chemical flavor to them. They're ornamental. They're kind of fun to grow. They're cool looking, but not good to eat. Well, when the Thai dragon ripen, they turn red. When the black dragon ripen, they start off as black and then turn to red when they're ripe. They look identical when they're both dried. So he mixed them together. So if you pull a pepper off there, you might be getting a Thai dragon or you might be getting a black dragon. And you'll know as soon as you bite into it. Not fun. Whereas these over here, these are the purple ones, the Buena Mulatas. We found that if you save the purple ones, a lot of times the insides mold. That's the case with a lot of these. These were purple. The ones that are a more red color, those are the ripe ones. Those ones keep. There's not a whole lot of ripe ones in that bunch anymore. So both of these will go in the compost and we will start anew. So I'm going to grab a needle and thread and start threading some peppers. Okay. Not a ton of peppers, but that'll work for right now. I'm really the only one who eats them. Occasionally the kids will, if they're feeling wild. All right, as all of these cayenne peppers come into ripeness, I will definitely be adding more because that's kind of pitiful. That's like, I don't know, 2 meals worth of peppers. Like, that's not very much. But I'm happy to have them. I've been trying to grow cayenne peppers for like 4 years. Sorry, that almost landed in what you were working on.
Almost landed in that.
Meg's down here trying to get some flour. You almost had some breaded peppers.
Yeah.
Speaking of dinner,
Yes.
You want to talk about what we got going on?
We are doing a whole mess of fried food tonight. We are doing corn dogs. So we do mini corn dogs. So I got all my hot dogs chopped up. And I'm getting my cornbread batter going. And then Munch is peeling some potatoes for me. We'll do fries. And then you pick some okra, we'll fry that too. And then we're going to take some of those jalapenos and make Texas egg rolls.
Texas egg rolls.
Yeah, so it's cream cheese and jalapenos mixed together. And you roll it up in egg roll wrappers and you fry them. And then I like to serve them with the pepper jelly that I make every year. So, yeah.
I do remember these. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, but...
They're kind of a lot of work, but, you know,
I mean,
we don't fry stuff very often, so if we're going to get the oil out and
right.
hot it up, we might as well just do the stuff that we haven't had in a long time.
Right.
Wow. It's kind of easy.
So French fries are something that we cook on a fairly regular basis because we like having French fries when we have burgers.
Yeah.
So we finally opted to get one of these contrivances, a French fry cutter.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a, you know, entry-level fry
it
cutter. But man, does it speed the whole process up.
Yeah, it does. Alright, these are going in the oven to par cook while we do the other things, and then they will get fried. They'll finish off in the oil so they get crispy. Okay, we got cream cheese in there. I'm actually going to throw in, I don't usually put in green onions, but I have some left over from last night, so they're going in there too. And then, jalapenos.
They do have spice to them. Oh, shoe polish.
Oh no.
Nice chemical flavor. That's when you hit the spice. Oh. So one of the things that actually bothers me about when we fry something is it just so happens we're filming on that day, and I feel like it looks like we fry stuff all the time. Like
we don't
we
actually eat them.
we haven't had anything deep fried in like a month and a half, but it just so happens that was like 4 videos ago.
Yeah.
So we don't actually fry that often.
Not that often.
Especially not like this, where literally
Yeah.
even the vegetables are fried.
But it's good.
It is good. Ooh. Those look beautiful. All right, everything is nearing ready.
Cool.
Let's do some eating. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Yeah, these are a little hot. All right, so the Texas... I can't even talk. My mouth is on fire so bad. The Texas egg rolls are very spicy. Like very, very spicy. Very tasty, but...
Very spicy.
So, corn dogs, they're all right.
I mean, a corn dog.
Fried okra is okay. I usually like fried okra with a lot thinner batter. But we had the batter, so we used it. French fries turned out phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
But I would say the Texas egg rolls that was superb.
Yeah.
Is where it was at. So, that is going to do it for us for today. So, we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.